yesterday?
I watched some of Lindsay Clancy's mom.
Oh, to testify?
That was really hard.
Oh, interesting. I watched, again, I'm only seeing clips, so yours may be way ahead of mine, or at least later than mine. I watched a friend of hers talk about whenever she was talking about that woman who killed her kids, remember that drowned them in a car?
Yeah.
And she was talking about how tragic that was. And she was actually on Lindsay Clancy's side. And she said she remember having a conversation with her, and she was like so emotional that how could someone ever do that to their kids?
Yeah.
Just further proving that she was misdiagnosed or going through a bout of psychosis that was not diagnosed correctly. What would the mom say?
She was talking about how much she loved her kids. She was actually a really fun mom. And then they put text messages up that Lindsay had sent her mom. One of them in particular, I'll read. She said, "Mom, will you please come up and stay with me for a bit? I'm really sick. Something is wrong. I had horrible insomnia all night, and I just don't know how I'm going to get through the day. I started taking the medication the doctor prescribed for anxiety, and I think it's made things worse. It's just really scary, and I don't want to be alone." And her mom would be there a lot to help, and she never thought that something was actually going to happen.
Yeah.
But there's all these different cries for help.
You never do actually think something like that's ever going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But wow, that
so sad.
it's different. And people have said this, and I believed them. I just never felt it. But once you have kids, it's different. Even stuff you see on television, I see on TV now. It hits so different.
Yeah.
Like I was watching this movie that I talked about in part 1 and on Tuesday Reviews Day. I think it was called Searching, and the mom dies of cancer, and they have a daughter, and I'm just like that sucks because I have a lot of 4 people in my life that have died of cancer, and that sucks, and it's hard for everybody. But then when it's like with a kid, like it just hits totally different now that you have a kid, and you think about either if it's my wife or if it was me. So all that stuff, even this trial hits different.
Well, and so what's also interesting is with Hayden Panettiere's death and this trial going on at the same time, Hayden was someone that was very public about postpartum depression. And in 2015, I think that was the year she went on Kelly and Michael, because Michael Strahan was her co-host at the time, and openly talked about her postpartum and how it's a spectrum, and that, you know, on one end, there are people that have dangerous thoughts and want to harm their kids. And then for some people, it may not be those thoughts. But again, that's a spectrum, but it's sort of like she understood the entire spectrum. So Neutrogena, who had a partnership with her, severed ties with her after she publicly talked about that. And that was just interesting to think about, of her being someone that wanted to talk about it more and wants more research to be done and for people to have more understanding for what's going on with women that are struggling with it and how real it is.
So a question about that though, fairly, are we sure that's the exact reason and it wasn't like the drugs or the other problem? Because again, she had a very complicated life, and I don't want to throw Neutrogena under the bus for saying.
Yeah, so I'll say fair point. I'll say allegedly that's widely known that that's what happened. And I think Hayden even went when she was on Jay Shetty's podcast. She talked to him about that's when her relationship with them was severed, after she publicly did that. And they had a okay relationship before she did it. So
I don't know, but a lot of times those can be blamed for something.
Sure,
and
that's fair.
And it be multiple things.
I agree. And so I will still buy Neutrogena face wash. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just...
What was the Neutrogena thing that just happened with Tate McRae? No.
Ooh, I saw
Selena
drama, but
Gomez.
I didn't know exactly what it was.
Maybe it was Tate McRae.
I think it's Tate McRae.
She was doing like a Get Ready With Me. And anyway, not to totally run away from that story. That story is really, really sad.
It's
the saddest. Mike, on a different beat, would you see what you can find about the Neutrogena? Because like Neutrogena, that's it. August 2026, singer and global brand ambassador Tate McRae faced social media backlash over a viral sponsored TikTok video showing her post-show skincare routine on a private jet heading to Lollapalooza. Wonder if that was it. Maybe. I don't know. Neutrogena handled the criticism with a tongue-in-cheek Instagram video featuring an animated white pack The brand joked about receiving 9 million notifications asking for privacy. Okay, well, she held up Neutrogena projects and pretended to wipe her face, but left her heavy stage makeup untouched. That's funny. So she's a it's multiple things here. She's on a private jet. That's okay. 2, she's acting like she's using Neutrogena on her face, but she's not touching it. She's just faking the wipe.
Got it.
She's just going.
Like all that. Yeah.
And then she puts the.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, I see now. I saw headlines of them together. I never really knew what it was, but.
I played pickleball yesterday at 3 p.m.
Eesh,
Ooh,
hot.
it's hot.
Wow.
It's the only time that me and my friend who's moving away can play ever. It's like usually our standing day. And so we usually play on Friday. We played yesterday. It's so hot. And then 2, I have now determined after, 8 times of doing this, if I play at 3 o'clock in the middle of a really hot day where it's 100 degrees, that's not a 1 hour session. That's about a 3 because it's 1 hour. And then you come in, you can't do anything for 30 minutes because you're just hurting and you're sweating so bad. And you can't shower because, like I said, and you get a cold. I don't do cold. You shower in hot, you get sweaty again.
Yeah.
And so it's just a whole thing.
God, if I were you, the way your backyard is set up, you play pickleball, you just go jump in the pool. It
I don't
feels
like
so
pool.
good.
I don't like pool. Then I'm wet.
But you're already
Yeah.
wet.
Dry
Sweaty.
real quick.
Yeah,
But
but I
it's
don't.
like-
Then I'm wet with chlorine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I gotta
better.
dry off.
Sometimes with your life, I'm like, make it make sense.
I can understand that because I think through my success, I've been able to build the outline of a really fantastic. If I want to experience luxury, I can. I just don't.
It's all there, man.
I don't. It's not that I don't like it. It just isn't a tool for me.
I
For
know.
the most part, it just isn't a tool.
And you're
people,
like, ugh.
people will be like, "Oh, that's so fancy." I'm like, "Bro, I don't even use it." Like,
You even have a shower right by the pickleball court.
I know. I know. You're right, and I completely understand,
Okay.
and that's a fair point.
Okay.
But I know.
Do you win? How are you playing? Are you playing better?
Yeah.
Since your ankles.
Yes, and my ankle's always a little sore the next day, but it's never hurt, which is amazing.
That's good.
And I don't think about it. So that's how you know you're not injured if you don't think about it while you're playing. Amy, give me your story real quick.
Well, it kind of was.
Okay, that's great. I didn't know what it was because I just said, what'd you do yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yesterday is my main that's pretty much what I did after our podcast. I mean, we're recording so many episodes right now. I feel like I sat on my tailbone about hour 8. My tailbone started hurting, and then cross country. One thing about that heat, though, you went at 3. Like Stevenson was supposed to have cross country practice at 3 after school, and the coach emailed us. It was like, "Hey, we're moving it to tonight at 6 p.m. at the park." So then they ran from 6 to 7:45 because they can't.
Wimps. Get over my pickleball court. I'll show them what's up.
Yeah.
Lunchbox story.
Yeah, there was a flight attendant in Toronto. He worked for an airline for a couple of years, and then he saw like how they made pilot badges. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and quit my job. Made a pilot badge, and he traveled the world for free for years.
Oh, but he didn't like sell them in terrorism.
Nope, he didn't sell them. He didn't try to fly a plane, but he got free flights all around the world for years. Just show up. If there's a seat available, oh yeah, I'm going to the city. Okay, cool. They put him on the plane.
How'd they catch him?
They started becoming suspicious. Someone, I guess,
Was on every flight.
We've seen this guy a
but
million
he's
times.
posted pictures all over the world. Like, my friends are having babies. They're getting married. Me, I'm hanging out in Dubai. You know, things like that. And
So someone told on him then.
so now he's facing up to 20 years in prison.
Dang.
That ain't-
That's
you know what? That
terrible.
wasn't worth it. 1 year in prison? Okay, debatable.
Sure.
Yeah.
All
Sure.
that life. Wow. Okay, lunch. Eddie.
So there is a species of dolphins in Hawaii called the spinner dolphins. A few years ago, the federal government is like, look, I know people like to swim with these dolphins, but we are making it illegal to swim with these dolphins. It's no longer allowed. Well, there's a woman who lives in Tennessee who says she's been swimming with these dolphins for therapy reasons for years. And now you're just going to make it illegal? So she is filing a lawsuit against the federal government saying, we need to be able to swim with these dolphins.
I think we want to bring in some dolphin experts and some marine biology type people to let us know if it's harmful for the human to swim with the dolphins. Because if you're doing it for therapy, but let's say you're smoking crack for therapy, that doesn't mean that it's okay just because it helps you because it's
Right,
therapeutic.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So I think we need to have actual experts come in and be the middle person here. Is it okay if humans, not her, I'm
Yeah.
sure she's getting a benefit from it, if that's okay?
In this case, I feel like we should, I mean, we should assume that the dolphins probably don't want to be swam with.
They're so intelligent. I don't know that that's true, but you're probably right.
It's like when people dress up their dogs for Halloween. They don't want to be dressed up.
I think different. But yes, you're probably right. But I think sometimes, and it's been shown that dolphins love companionship, but probably from other dolphins.
Right. Not humans.
Right. They're mammals.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I did know.
Yeah.
Because they have a blowhole.
They have hair.
A blowhole?
Yeah, dolphins.
But we don't have a blowhole.
But we breathe.
butts.
We breathe.
Oh.
You don't think we have a blowhole in our butt?
Is that part of being a mammal? I thought it was just if you had hair.
No, the easy one's
Oh.
hair.
And
but when you say we don't have a blowhole, I just thought on a butt. I don't know if that is
Or
the
our
same.
mouth, guys. Our mouth would
Great
be
point.
our blowhole.
And nose. Great point.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Let me know how that turns out.
Yeah, we'll see.
I hope they don't just let the government make a decision, or a judge, or her. You need to bring in someone.
dolphins.
You need to do like Pawn Stars. I got a guy.
It's going to be a very strange person, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Like
Yeah.
the dolphin expert,
Yeah.
crazy hair.
Yeah. It should be.
Yeah.
I'll give you mine. Man, I got so many good ones, but I'll give you this televangelist who claims aliens invaded her body and took her eggs.
Oh my gosh.
Katie Souza, 63, who hosts Healing Your Soul on Christian networks, told her YouTube followers that she was visited by alien beings when she was younger. The aliens implanted an interdimensional device in her body that harvested her eggs over her lifetime to create a hybrid child. She argues that the beings are not space creatures but fallen angels, but critics call the claims hearsay. It's from Roy's report. I don't know who Roy is, but it's a heck of a report.
That is so out there that, I mean, it's like the fact that she even thought about aliens coming to take eggs to make a hybrid. Pretty interesting.
So I'll meet you and I'll say, to say something so crazy whenever your entire brand is that of Christianity, theology,
Yeah.
and to go aliens, you're hurting your brand by doing that. So you're doing that anyway. Like, what are you getting from it unless you really believe it? Now, I'm not saying I believe her. I think she is insane regardless. But there is something to say to that because she knows that that's probably going to hurt her brand and she did it anyway. So she could believe it and it could be true. Probably not.
Probably not.
But it could be true.
But I've never heard of these stories of aliens taking eggs. Pretty unique.
Me either. It's opposite Easter Bunny. It's the opposite Easter Bunny aliens. All right.
It's a Bobby Bones show.